What's going on? This is Johnny from the Hangout spot, and I'm here with my man, Keem the Dream from the Boxing Voice's very own, who is fighting in the main event, Border Wars. Right now, I believe it's going to be March 1st. You are in the main event against CYP. First of all, what's going on, champ? How's training going?
Bro, training is going great. I'm feeling great. You know, I'm out here at the fights, man, having a good time, rubbing shoulders with, you know what I mean, the uppers in the boxing world. But training's going great, man. I sparred 9 rounds yesterday. You know, I got about a good 15 rounds in this week. You know, it's normal for me though, man. This is what I do all the time. This ain't new to me.
And you guys are fighting at what weight?
We're meeting at about 180, a little catch weight in the USA Boxing Amateurs, man. But around 180 to 183 will be the range for the fight, man.
And this is probably the highest weight that you've fought, right?
Yeah. This is the highest weight I've fought. I usually fight at 165. I've gone up to like 176 in the amateurs, but moving up a little bit to help CYP out, man, because he needs all the help he can get.
I hear you. So you know CYP's talking hella shit, man, every single day. What do you got to say about that?
I live in his head rent-free, man. Everything is purposeful, you know what I mean? Everything's going according to plan. Silent assassin, man, that's what I love to do. You know, he can't call into the show and talk about nothing but me. He can't help himself, you know? So like I said, I live in his head rent-free. But it's good promotion, man, so I'm just using him to promote the fight. Like I said, like I told you earlier, man, I cherry-picked him, you know? I cherry-picked him because he can't fight, he can't box, it's easy work. But he'll talk good and he'll get people interested in the fight. You know, it's almost like the great white hope, but he's not white, so.
No, I hear that. So that's the reason why a lot of us, including myself, and I want you to give me some shit, because CYP comes out, he's talking a lot, he's posting a lot of his videos of his sparring, but then we don't see you come out and talk and do your part. We're not seeing a lot of sparring videos and stuff like that. So a lot of us are like questioning, like, is he gonna be ready for CYP? Tell me why I'm wrong, though.
Well, you're wrong for one, because I put a lot of sparring out. You might have missed those, but I've got full rounds that I put out. Like I don't do edited pieces like him. I pull full rounds out, multiple rounds. You know what I mean? There's a lot of footage of me out there, and I've called into the Border War shows, and we've had our back and forths on the show. So, you know, like I said, everything is purposeful, man. You know, I like to lay back in the cut and drive him crazy. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what I'm doing. He's losing his mind. So, you know, everything is purposeful, man. So I pop out when I need to. I make sure I send my footage and I do my part and hold my end up. But, again, it's all purposeful, man. It's all a master plan. I mean, the art of war.
So at the end of the day, how do you see this playing out?
I've been saying the whole time, but I'm not hiding my game plan. I'm not, keeping no secrets. It's high guard, walk him down. He's got no balance. He doesn't have the gas tank or, just the boxing experience. So, I just plan on high guard, walking him down, and we're looking for the stoppage. There'll be a lot of work done to lead to the stoppage, man, and that's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting probably late second round, maybe third round. But yeah, we're gonna gas him out and high guard, just walk him down. We're coming forward, man.
Which is pretty crazy because he's coming in as a bigger guy, right? Does that concern you? He's a strong guy, the bigger guy.
Not really. He's definitely a big guy. He's a strong guy. He's an athletic guy, and I know he's working hard, and I give him a lot of credit for that. I know he's taking this seriously. But again, when you don't have the balance, when you don't have the experience, it's just a lot of things you can't work through. And all of that offsets the size and everything. Like I said, he's cherry picked. He's there for the shit talking to promote because it'll look good because he's the big strong guy. But the truth of the matter is, it's all a facade, man. So I'm really not too worried about it. From what I've seen, he don't even know how to use his size and speed properly. Maybe he can get it together before the fight. I hope so it'll be a better looking fight, but not really too worried about it, man.
How does it feel being the most talked about main event in Border Wars history? I know you fought in Border Wars before. This is probably, I think, your 4th time that you've participated, but it doesn't get any bigger than this. I don't think that there's any show in the morning that they don't talk about it at least one time. How does it feel to be involved in the biggest Border Wars in the main event?
Hey, man, believe it or not, I know the show has grown to massive proportions now. It's a way bigger show. But when I fought Mario and when I fought Marvin, those were big fights in the community. It was talked about all the time. Mario was a co-host at the time. Like, we took over shows plenty of times. So it's kind of the same thing as that. I know, again, there's more people that listen to the show now, and definitely CYP's a big personality on the show. You know, he counterpunches 15 times a day. He talks all the time. So, you know, and he's constantly talking about me. You know, again, I live rent-free in his head, man. He can't call in and speak on topic. He just got to mention me. He can't stop thinking about it. So, you know, it's similar to what I've already gone through with Border Wars. A little different, you know, because, again, there's more people that listen now. But it don't really bother me none, man. Honestly, none of that stuff bothers me, man. I'm blessed to be a pretty calm, cool, collected guy, and a lot of the stuff that happens on the internet and the YouTube and the shows, it don't really bother me too much, man. So for me, it's I kind of laugh a lot of it off, and I just hit the gym every day, man, and I train. You know what I mean? That's what's most important.
I got to give you a lot of credit, man. You're a class act, and he's talking a lot of trash. But realistically, deep down inside, do you have like a victory celebration or something that you feel that that's gonna come out of you if you end up stopping him? Because like I said, if you beat him or even stop him, it's gonna be crazy. TBV, the community is gonna go crazy. Do you have like any type of celebration or anything that you have planned? You don't have to tell me what it is.
Honestly, I don't, bro. Anybody who's been listening and has listened to my Border Wars, I give respect to anybody I step in the ring with. My celebration will be just that, excitement for a win, for a stoppage, and not really. I don't have nothing planned. I really don't, man. You know what I mean? I'm planning on going there and getting the W, and again, bro, I'm respectful to anybody that gets in the ring with me. You know, people know when I beat Mario down and had a good fight with Marvin and beat dude in Wisconsin. I never talk trash about people I get in the ring with, man. So, you know, when I stop him, when I beat him, I'm not gonna talk crazy trash. I'm not gonna do no crazy celebration, man. It's just, again, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, man. I do this boxing shit. I love this shit. So it's not new to me, man. So I don't have nothing planned.
Again, since this is the first time you're fighting at this weight, what are you doing any different in this camp? Are you eating a little bit more? Are you lifting more weights? How do you feel weight-wise, or where are you weight-wise right now?
I'm definitely eating more. I'm big right now. I've been packing on the pounds on purpose to get myself used to moving around at a heavier weight. I'm way heavier than what we're gonna fight at on purpose. Because like I said, I sparred 9 rounds yesterday and about 15 rounds this week, 12 rounds last week. So just getting used to moving around at a bigger weight and getting my game plan going in the gym, and then I'll cut down to where we're gonna meet at. So yeah, that's really the only difference that I've just trying to get used to putting on the weight and moving around at the weight and getting myself adjusted to that. And again, purposefully, I'm heavier than what we're gonna fight at and heavier than what I'm used to. Just to get used to it. So other than that, nah, everything's the same, bro. Like I said, I'm in the gym whether I got to fight or not, and I'm doing what I always do. The only difference is, I'm just heavier right now, so that I can get used to moving at a heavier weight and fighting at a higher weight class.
I know I said last question, but then another one just came to mind right now, because I remember you saying when you did come on the show, I believe it was on Thanksgiving, that you believe that Troy was training him on the down low, and obviously it's no longer on the down low.
Right.
You were right. I got to give you credit for that. But how do you feel about Troy working with him?
Listen, man, I told y'all, man, everything goes according to plan, man. You know what I mean? It's the art of war, my mentality, and everything's falling into place. I called that out that day on purpose, and you seen they came on the next day, try to act like nah, and then it all came out, right? It was obvious, you know what I mean? I'm 2 steps ahead, and everything. But look, shout out to Troy, to Hamza. I've always given him respect. He's a good boxing mind. Respect what he did as a pro, and I enjoy his boxing breakdowns. Like Two-Tone has said on the show today, he's not a great podcaster. He can be annoying sometimes and go off and all of that, but his boxing mind I respect, man. So I think it's good for CYP to have Troy in his corner. I was a little surprised he picked Troy, though. He talks a lot, he name drops a lot about people in the boxing world and who he knows, and I thought he was maybe going to train with some of these people he's always name dropping, so I was a little surprised that he picked Troy. But Troy's a good trainer. It'll be good for him, man, and hopefully Troy can fix a lot of the mistakes that he's got.
Last but not least, what do you want to say to the community, man?
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. TBV. Y'all know I've been around for forever, man. I should be TBV Hall of Fame. But, tune in, man. Tune in to the fight. The same March 1st, whenever it is, wherever it is. Just tune in. Watch me put the beats on CYP. And, enjoy the show, man.
My brother, listen, man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait for this main event, man. Like I said, you my man, my brother, class act. I told Ness I'll probably change my mind about 20 different times before here and there, man. This is what we do. But anyhow, I appreciate you. I am here with the great Keem the Dream from the Boxing Voice. Again, looking forward to March 1st, my man.
Appreciate you, bro.